Yeah, we had plenty of opportunities. Our at-bats were actually pretty good when we had the opportunities with the runners in scoring position. They probably weren't as good. We just weren't able to get it done when there were guys out there, waiting for a hit. But that's going to happen. There's nothing to that. It's just something that does happen. And again, it felt like almost every inning we had a guy or two out there just getting on early, and we just weren't able to push them across. And White Sox did a good job making pitches once we had guys in scoring position. But I think if we have those opportunities again, I think we make some adjustments and find ways to work it out. But yeah, it was a little bit uncharacteristic. But again, I don't know if there's anything else to make of it. Sometimes that's the way the balls bounce and the calls go.
What explanation were you given on Byron Buxton's double, I guess, to left field that got stuck?
Yeah, there's no explanation, and the field, the group of umpires here let the play continue. That it becomes a judgment call by the group in New York on replay, and it was deemed lodged. That was really it. I didn't get an explanation on the field. I mean, that could be that's the only thing that the explanation could be. I was just told on the field that it was going to be a crew review on that play and not a challenge in any way. But it did. I mean, I think that's really it. That was it. The ball was lodged.
They didn't have to give you a definition of lodged?
No, I mean it almost looked like it was leaning up against the fence. I mean, I'm sure it wasn't wedged in there too tightly, but in this case, it didn't matter. It's all that matters is what it's ruled, and we kind of have to play it. Ultimately, it's unfortunate for Buck, but for us, winning the ball game, with a 2-run deficit, we have to score a couple runs anyway to make it worthwhile, and we weren't able to do that.
Joe?
Rocco, I think Tyler Clippard told us before the game that he is personally, and he hopes that the team will treat this as kind of a preparation for the playoffs. I kind of feel like that out there with all of the, I guess, tension and the opportunities and missed opportunities throughout and the back and forth.
Well, I'll tell you what, I like that our guys are, approaching these games with that type of intensity. I think that's a good thing. We're playing a good team late in the season and a team that's ahead of us in the standings. So I think that all makes a lot of sense. And, this is a very unusual year where it feels like for most of the year, everyone's just getting their footing and trying to figure out how things are going. But we're further along in the year right now. And, we should be, trying to do everything we can to get locked in every way. That being said, our guys give tremendous effort and prepare every day very well, regardless of when in the season it is. So on our end, in a lot of ways, we approach this game as we always do in the best possible way we can. I mean, you can only prepare and give so much effort. Our guys do it all the time. So, the way that the game played out today, that's going to happen sometimes. There's not a lot we can do about getting guys on base continually and just not getting, that big hit when you need it. But looking at our group and the way that our guys have been swinging the bats, I'm sure our guys will come back ready to go tomorrow. And, I would bet on seeing some different results in those types of situations.